Hi everyone, so I've just woken up. Actually it's the middle of the afternoon and I'm just wearing a dressing gown to simulate that I have just woken up. But on YouTube that's the same thing, right? Now I think I owe you this tutorial because my latest tutorials have been quite extreme. This is going to be and don't quote me on this, but I feel this may be the only 100% genuine no makeup tutorial because I'm not going to use any makeup products. Zilch. Well, by makeup products I mean things that aren't pigmented, so no like pumpy things, no mascara things, anything like that. I'm going to create a look using no makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start by getting my hair out of the way. Now normally for me, I don't wear much makeup at all, apart from doing my crazy tutorials, but for me, on a day-to-day basis, I don't really wear much at all. But once a month for a week, or once every 2 months for a week, I have this makeup detox, and I find it really helps me. It's got to a point where now I can go outside without makeup on if I don't want to. It took me, it did take me a while to get the confidence to do this. I probably couldn't have done this in my late teens and early 20s. I think at that time I was an average late teenager, early 20s. I wouldn't go out without any kind of makeup on. I don't know whether it's because I've gotten older and I don't really care what anyone else thinks, but this has helped me. I call it like a makeup detox. So I thought I'd share it with you, and it's basically, to put it into sort of layman's terms, I'm going to make you create a look using no makeup products so you can have a makeup free day and still feel and look good, hopefully. Okay, I've got here Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I've had this for 4 months and probably used about just less than 2/3 of it. So I've got another 2 months out of it, so 6 months use out of it, which is brilliant. What this is like a wax, what feels like a wax, and you scrape some off on your finger, and then you slap that on all over, get it right onto your eyes. It's actually really fun, this. And then you get that on. Now I don't have any makeup on actually because I didn't wear any makeup last night, but so if you have makeup on you can really sort of rub all the makeup off. It's so much, it's fun. And then once you get that on there, I'm going to take a teaspoon, which I've kept in the fridge. Actually I keep the balm in the fridge as well. And then we're going to massage my face. A little bit of pressure, not too much, and just massage the face. I also take it down the neck as well because the neck is the first sign, I think it's the first bit that goes wrinkly. And then the next thing I do is I drink a big glass of water. I don't know why I'm showing you how to drink water. Okay, so now I'm going to take a shower. I don't think you need to see that. Okay, so I'm showered, dressed and dried. And I've just blow dried my hair. And when I do these makeup detoxes, I like to have my hair up in some way. I might do a sort of plait, receding plait, I think. Yeah, I think it's important when you're doing a makeup detox, is to look at what hairstyle flatters your face shape. Because I've got quite a sort of round but sort of prominent face, i.e. not a pretty face. I think because I've got quite thick hair, when I have my hair down it kind of just overshadows my face a bit. I think having my hair up is more flattering, I think. Okay, now next up I use an acidic toner. Apple cider vinegar, which I have diluted with a little bit of water, so it's not concentrated. if you Google health benefits of apple cider vinegar, you will get an essay full. I can't go into explaining how it's basically. I think the pH of it is exactly the correct pH to benefit skin. I think. I use it almost every day, and it makes my skin feel great, and it has brilliant anti-aging properties. I should know. I'm 55. So I'm just going to get that on, and because I've deleted it, it doesn't smell. Maybe a little bit, but the smell goes away after 5 minutes. It just smells only very slightly like it. I'm going to get it across here. Now I'm going to use an eye cream. I've got a couple of eye creams I like to use. Today I'm going to be using this Vitamin E from Body Shop. They always kind of market eye moisturisers differently to sort of normal moisturisers. I guess because that bit of skin around your eye is a bit more finer. So I think they use different concoctions really. So let's put a little bit underneath my eye. And while I'm doing this, what I do is just the tips of my fingers, I just gently give a little eye massage. Not too much, not as harsh as what I used for my face massage just earlier. And also another thing I like to do is while I'm doing my eye massage is I sort of move my eyes around just to give my eyeballs a little bit of a massage as well. So look a bit odd. Okay, that's done. Now moisturiser, I use Oilatum, and what I swear by, what I make this routine to use, I always apply some SPF as well. So I use them basically both together. Gonna get that on there, and again don't forget the neck. And of course you can always go for a second massage of this. Take this down. And once I've done that, I like to rub it onto the palm of my hands as well, because the SPF, the sun can hit your hands as well, so I like to sort of just get some of the excess off into my hands as well. Okay, so once I've got that on, if I've got spare time or I've got a day off, I will spend about 10 minutes to half an hour, depending on how free I am, just letting that sink into the skin. So I'll do that while watching RuPaul's Drag Race, which is one of my current favourite programme. I'm addicted to it, I love it, so I watch that on Netflix. So yeah, if you want to sort of relax and watch TV, you can sort of sit there, and by all means just carry on massaging if you want to. If I'm busy, I'll skip on to the next step straight away. Okay, so it's been about 10-20 minutes, and I didn't actually watch RuPaul's Drag Race. What I did was I did research on different people. I do that when I'm bored, I don't know why. Discovered this person called Adam Rayner, who is he was the only person in recorded history to both have been a dwarf and a giant. Basically, he was born with acromegaly, is that how you say it? Form of dwarfism, and then he had a pituitary tumour at the age of 20, I think. So basically, he was 4'10", so legally classed as a dwarf. He had this tumour and he spurted to 7 foot. So he is the only person in recorded history who has been both a dwarf and a giant. So interesting. Wow. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, and I hope the redness of my chin has gone down. Every time I have a shower, my chin goes all spotty and red. I don't know why. Hopefully it should have calmed down by now. So now I'm going to use the non-makeup products now. So, going to do my eyebrows. What I like to do is take a brow brush, which is by Real Techniques, and with some hair wax. And what I like to do is I like to shape my brow with the hair wax. Now this hair wax is colourless. All it will do is just shape my own natural brow hairs. So I don't really class it as a makeup. And I just brush my hairs up and across. Now what I would normally do is cheat a little bit. I've got a scar there which I got when I was 4 years old. I remember getting it actually. I went to jump from wall to wall and I slipped and I went and sliced some of my skin off just there when I was 4. So I've got a permanent scar there. So I often tend to, even on my makeup detox days, I put a little eyebrow mark just there to cover it up. Because I want to stay true to my claim that this is 100% no makeup look, I'm not going to bother. Usually if I do just keep brushing up, it does kind of hide it. Okay, next up I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Again, same principle. I feel eyelash colours just shapes your own natural lashes. It doesn't add any pigment to them. So while I consider it to be a makeup tool, it's not really a makeup product really. So I think it counts. And then with the tooth bit of the brow brush, I'm going to use that to separate my lashes. Okay, next up the lips. This is a little tip I have. Take a old toothbrush, well not really old, but as long as it's not new, that the bristles aren't like razor wire. We're going to take this and I'm going to brush my lips. And this hopefully creates the effect that your lips look a bit fuller. So you do that and just sort of pat it dry with your finger or just use a cotton bud. Like so. And then what I like to use is use a bit of Vaseline. And not too much, which is important. And just gently take it over. Don't saturate your lips in it, because that's actually bad for your lips if you use too much. And then the last thing I do is I just give my cheeks a little bit of a pinch. My own sort of natural blusher. So just lightly pinch the fat bit of your cheeks. And it should stimulate blood flow to them, give them kind of a sort of a flushed complexion, a healthy flushed complexion. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been helpful, and by all means you don't have to do this. My aim of this tutorial was basically just to give you some tips and tricks on how to not wear makeup, I guess. So hopefully it's been helpful for you. So yeah, I find these makeup detoxes really help me in my confidence, so hopefully they might help you. And another good thing about these is that it's now become that wearing makeup is like a treat for me. So I'll have a week of not wearing makeup, and then when Monday comes around I'm like, oh, I can wear makeup again, and it doesn't feel like a chore, it feels more like a treat. I hope it's been helpful, and I will see you all very soon. Ciao!